Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And it pushes way forward to about the 32.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Davidson. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Lions will take over.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, didn't bring that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And some room to run now. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Lions are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 1 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? The freshest guys coming off the last game. You play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready. Ready, go.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
Bates' kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things, and look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Davidson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Look, there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Davidson. He's got it to Collins, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Come on. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. 19, 18.
Back to throw, Davidson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So they had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Red. Go.
Off the play fake. Davidson. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Going after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 55. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The backup Murray, his first throw. And his first throw here is incomplete.
His pass.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll try and do this himself. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. 46 on it as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a